All right, guys, we are back and we are live with some college football 26, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's start off with the online playoffs. Some online. But without further ado, let's get it. Shout out to the chat. They're liking the way in. Yeah, I've been playing offline, so won a good game. It's Notre Dame.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints here in New Orleans. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
It's caught. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. We want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's taking the shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close.
I was gonna give me one of those.
Turn on the interception.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early, give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Hey, Shadow, what up, bro? Appreciate the like, man. Playing some online.
They'll leave it with him. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fired that thing out.
Yo, Miss Cos, what's going on? Shout out to you, Miss Cos.
It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Playing Bordeaux Gates, going get.
And how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions,
Heard that.
2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turn it over to the other team.
Good, yeah, pretty good.
Get settled in first.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And a great job by the QB finding a running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Finds his big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about
Yeah, I heard that shot.
Giant, that mountain of a man on the
Yeah, I still can't get off this football game, man.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Damn.
Big fella moving.
Tight end, dude.
Touchdown, Texas! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They want to run it left here. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Texas 7, LSU 0.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Longhorns! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Will take over. First and 10.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on first down.
Okay, you got it. You got it. Had it. Fuck. Like I was doing good, but I won 2 games before I got online. And I get online, I get the bullshit.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff.
I wish you had night games online, man. God damn, it's so stupid to not have night games.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Unloads to the wideout.
Thank you.
Picked off, and the opening drive
Thank you.
is stopped with an interception. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he
Thank
never
you.
made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
What weak spokes with the pick? You're in Death Valley, boy. You ain't in Penn State.
Really good field position.
Thank you.
Using his legs, it's Durham. Fights off the defender. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires downfield. Got his man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll run it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Hey.
The Tigers have put themselves in
Nick,
dire
okay.
straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Reynolds. Going to try to get it himself. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Sets up the screen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It leads to 2nd down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Aller. The throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Extending the play. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football. They're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack. Set them back, but they'll go for it here. Looking down the middle.
Let's go.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for a deep man. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Off and running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Playing some online
For
play,
this
y'all.
offense, it was a bit of a feeling out process there in the 1st quarter, just trying to find the rhythm and find any holes in the defense they could. Here in the 2nd quarter, they're getting aggressive.
Struck
They
first.
found the
That's Meyer.
matchup they wanted to take advantage of. One-on-one, the quarterback and his target link up for a huge score to finally get on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. They get to him as he throws.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. He's at the
Goodbye.
Goodbye. The defense putting points on the board.
Goodbye.
And that's going to make the defensive
Go ahead
coordinator
and quit.
happy, because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, back the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Martin. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. To throw, it's Howard. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Trying to barge in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move.
Oh my God, he dropped that.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This time it's complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
Yo, Radar, what up, bro? Shout out to you, Radar. Gaming salute.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Thought I could catch him.
Goes into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Throwing on the run. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Makes it past the marker. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room.
Offense backed up inside their own 10-yard line. You got to give yourself some space to work, so you dial up the run play, and your offensive line delivers. Huge holes up front for that big game.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well-earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud. Reason like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. They just weren't able to come down with that one.
They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down.
All right, on offense, you're trying to catch him napping on third and long. You try to run the football, but good job by the defense not being fooled and giving themselves an opportunity now to get the ball back.
Yeah, and you got to do a better job not getting in third and long. Offense has to be better on first and second downs.
Big tight end makes
what
the
a
grab.
catch.
First down, still on his feet. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Right again,
That's such a
bucket.
great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Big guy smells it. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 14, Penn State 7.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Rushes on him. And he can't connect on the
Yo, grown folks, what's up, bruh? Go Tigers, my boy. Shout out to you, man. How you doing?
You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws.
Playing some online, man.
Windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw.
Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going.
Yeah, playing some online play, man. Shout out to you grown folks, brother.
They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again on that
Getting my
last deep
online
shot,
practice
that was
on.
incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Come on.
Big man has it. It's a first
Bullshit.
down and more. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field
Hope everything
position.
all right,
They've got
grown
it at the
folks?
27.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock runs
Oh, bullshit.
down. Open spaces.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I thought that was a
Made
pick.
the grab and took it on in for the score.
That's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards
took it to the
short
house.
with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. It's on target and complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Fucking choke game. I choked this fucking game.
Raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Backs looking for the
Choke
goal
this
line.
game.
Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own.
Damn it, man.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas
I'm sick of looking at the fucking damn Longhorns. Like, goddamn, can y'all play somebody else other than the Longhorns? Jesus.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with
I'm about
me in
to
the
quit
booth.
just
Guys,
because of
we are
that.
ready to tee it up. The Longhorns will put total leather and we'll get started. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Complete to the left. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese.
Damn, he quit. Trevor, I didn't want to play you anyway. I was using the damn Longhorns. Shit.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the #9 team in the country, the
Alabama. It would be Alabama.
taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the
Would be
LSU
Alabama.
Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David.
Oh, a lot of space. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Stadium
From
post,
the
baby.
33, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Damn, Miller.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Completes it in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Lost to throw again. Setting up the screen.
What are we doing? We had a whole
He hauled
touchdown.
that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And he didn't get a big game. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If they just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the catch and
Wide
run
open,
into
man.
the end zone.
Wide freaking open.
Touchdown, Alabama! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Got it set up on the outside. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Grabbed behind the line, it's Green. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They'll run play action. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Bring in the heat.
I'm literally pressing A. I'm not even pumping. Why is it pumping it?
Football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This just looks like too much backyard football from this quarterback right now. We've already seen a pick in this game. Bad fundamentals on that last throw, throwing it off his back leg. He needs to trust his coaching. He just needs to settle himself down.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. They've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Fair catch, called for and made. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The give is to Miller. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
This D coordinator, man, he will take sacks any way he can get them. They weren't able to get it right off the bat, but tremendous job pursuing. Nice speed. Everybody keeping their eye on the QB. They're able to force him out of bounds to create that negative play.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Right down the middle. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. He gets the pick, but not the pick six, as they're able to run him out of bounds and limit the damage to wrap up the half. And the Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. Running to Green. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays. Continue to... Oh, he's got some space. It's a seam wide open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They want the edge on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and
the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Kick is in the air. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Throws for the tight
Dude,
end.
how is that pass interference? He let him hold my guy.
Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the
Fucking
jet
bullshit,
sweep.
dude. Look at this stupid ass shit. Have it.
Got
Fuck.
some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are
Literally
golden
holding my
chances to
guy,
put
dude.
touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. He's brought down to the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
See what happens when you don't hold my guys. I make catches.
Never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there,
Fuck.
take the positive yards, and never complain.
On the ground, it's Jackson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Holding my guy and then getting called.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Anderson.
Right there,
And
stop
good
and go.
coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tap.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Get it out on the screen. Turning on the Jets. He's loose. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They want that clock to run. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is on its way. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Anderson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? Just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Here comes the heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this.
There he goes! And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. First down, you're just trying to get an easy completion, catch and run, walk in, score. Defense made a nice play. They made the tackle, so now you got to turn the page. You got to find something here on 2nd.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good...
Let's go!
Touchdown, Tiger! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape. And the ball slipped out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, you're thinking, I got the ball, time running out, I got to go get a score, take the lead, win this football game now. Now you're just begging your defense to bail you out, not give up points, somehow try to hold on to this game and stay in it.
Not a chance. Missed it. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. Looks like the defense will play quarters coverage here. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to fire to the left. He's got it along the sideline. And the ball's on the ground. First play of the first possession of OT. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Touchdown, Tigers! They strike first here in overtime.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. A little screen to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
This crowd knows when to bring it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. 3rd down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. A jet sweep pass. Alabama will get the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Right on the money. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown tie. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Now first down here in the second overtime. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Yo, Johnny Appleby, what's going on?
Front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
4th and 1, I gotta know my situation.
You know, some online
I can't
play.
mess around as a running back. I gotta get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I gotta run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
Yeah, I heard that.
A couple of yards short of the first down.
And not bad,
Nice
Dave.
job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Direct snap. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, and you see
Yeah,
the
we're in
sense of urgency
multiplayer
going
online.
David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Looking for a touchdown to take the lead in overtime. Touchdown, Bama! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime.
That like on the way in.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2.
Fuck me,
Working
bro.
that left side now. They got it executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT.
LSU 21.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. single back formation, and they give it to him. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this,
I fucking hate Alabama,
you give up
dude.
some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got a man. It's Durham. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards.
Fucking hate Alabama. God damn it.
At the 35.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of
Did my shit work, man.